Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Jay. I just wanted to talk a little bit about what's been going on lately in South Africa. Yeah, the situation that's going on in South Africa basically is they're being hit with third wave of the coronavirus. It's hitting them really hard, and on top of that, the leader, the former president, Jacob Zuma, is being arrested, going to jail over corruption charges, extortion, and other legal issues. And this has caused the people in several of the townships, the poor areas of South Africa, to erupt in violence. You've seen a lot of people dying, you've seen a lot of looting, you've seen a lot of people beating each other up, just a lot of crazy, um, crazy violence. Kind of like with the Cuba video that I made yesterday, or some of the other topics that I've been talking about, like Israel Palestine, to the point where people are, because of COVID, either lack of availability to the vaccine or the coronavirus itself, are being fed up, and because they're doing this because of the COVID vaccine, um, or because they're being hit hard with COVID, but at the same time, it is the COVID stuff is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to what's really going on. The structural inequalities um, in South Africa, especially between the majority black population and the very small white population. I had a friend on Facebook say he posted the flag, the old flag of South Africa before the end of apartheid, and he said that even though apartheid ended in 1994, it ended only in name only because just like in other countries, the 1% hoards all the wealth. They hoard all the wealth and they hoard all the resources. So when the bottom 99% finally, has a problem like this, like COVID that goes on, then the shit really hits the fan. And then they're like, you know what? We can't take it anymore. And the COVID situation, the arrest of Zuma, finally is the spark that ignites the flame that leads to the burn down of the entire country. And the whole world is basically watching this unfold and watching as the people just voice their frustrations because the whole world is tired. The whole world is fed up. The whole world is sick of corrupt leadership and the way the leadership mishandled um, COVID. But South Africa's leadership is notorious for mishandling um, situations. I mean, in the 2000s, when they were going heavily through the HIV/AIDS crisis, the person who preceded Zuma, Mbeki, it was notorious that he mishandled um, that. So this is no surprise here that this is being mishandled. But apparently Jacob Zuma, I think, and some people from South Africa can comment on this a little bit more. I think he was really popular with some of the poor to middle class South Africans because why would they react to him going to jail like this? Why would this be the impetus that would spark these riots? Yeah. So this is what's going on in South Africa. Seems like every time you turn on the news in a different part of the world, there is people voicing their frustration and voicing their opinions, and they're tired of the powers that be, whether it's the United States, whether it's Cuba, and now South Africa. And whether or not they liked him or not, the fact is, other people in power in South Africa were the ones that locked him up. So that there's still, it's still a reaction. It's still a reaction against the powers that be, either in support of him or against him. So it's still a reaction of the people against the powers that be, the same like these other protests and riots. One thing I was thinking that was different after I was looking over the Cuba video was like in 2019 there was a lot of protest. There was a lot of people demanding rights. Now it's moving beyond the point of protest in certain countries, and now it's moved to the point of violence. Okay, it's like Tupac said when they had the Black Panthers and when they had the civil rights movements, they was asking with that. Now they're ready to kick the door down and demand it in certain places. They're tired of having their rights restricted. They're tired of being told what to do, and they're tired of the mishandling and misappropriation of funds by the powers that be in several countries. Anyway, guys, peace. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell button to see when my next video is coming out. Love you. And pray for South Africa that they get the COVID situation in their country um, under control. Pray for Cuba. Pray for Haiti that they get a handle on their leadership situation. Pray for the entire world, guys. Peace. Love you.